Welcome the anew are an era where pixels aren't just rendered, they are imagined. Where software doesn't just follow a script, it thinks. And where your hardware is no longer just a calculator, but a neural engine. Welcome to NextGenInsights. Visual, fast cuts of cinematic games, Cyberpunk 2077, Black Myth, Wukong, transitioning into hardware circuit boards and AI brain animations. Script. For decades, the evolution of gaming was measured in a very simple way: brute force. More transistors, higher clock speeds, and more VRAM. We were obsessed with raw power, but we've officially hit a wall. Moore's law is slowing down, and silicon alone can't give us the leaps we crave anymore. Enter the era of neural gaming. Today, we aren't just playing on machines, we are playing alongside artificial intelligence. From hardware that thinks to software that imagines frames out of thin air. The landscape of technology is undergoing its biggest shift since the invention of the GPU. Welcome to NextGenInsights. Today, we're exploring the symbiotic relationship between AI hardware and software, and how they are fundamentally changing the way we experience digital worlds. Part 1. The Silicon Brain Hardware. Visual close-ups of NVIDIA Blackwell chips, AMD's RDNA architecture, and NPU neural processing unit diagrams. Script. Let's talk about the heart of the machine. In the past, a GPU's job was simple: calculate triangles and light. But look at the latest architecture from industry giants like NVIDIA and AMD. They aren't just building graphics processors anymore. They are building AI supercomputers for your desk. The introduction of tensor cores was the turning point. These aren't meant for traditional rendering, they are dedicated hardware for deep learning. We are now seeing the rise of the NPU, the neural processing unit, integrated directly into CPUs from Intel and AMD. Why does this matter for you as a gamer? Because hardware is no longer just rendering what the game tells it to. It's using inference. It's taking low-resolution data and using AI models stored on the chip to reconstruct a 4K image in real time. This is the Blackwell era. We are moving toward a future where the GPU doesn't just work harder, it works smarter. We're talking about chips designed specifically to run large language models locally. Meaning your PC will soon have the brain power to handle complex AI tasks without even needing an internet connection. Part 2. Magic out of thin air, software and upscaling. Side-by-side comparisons of DLSS off versus DLSS on, frame generation artifacts, and ray reconstruction examples. Script. Hardware is the body, but AI software is the soul. The most visible impact of AI today is undoubtedly upscaling and frame generation. Think about NVIDIA's DLSS, AMD's FSR, and Intel's CSS. In the old days, if you wanted 60 frames per second at 4K, your hardware had to calculate every single pixel. Now, the software calculates maybe 10% of the pixels, and AI guesses the rest with incredible accuracy. With the latest iterations like DLSS 3.5 and 4, we aren't just talking about sharper images. We are talking about ray reconstruction. AI is now replacing hand-tuned denoisers, meaning light and shadows in games look more realistic than the laws of physics should allow on home hardware. But it goes further: frame generation. Your GPU is now literally hallucinating entire frames between the ones it actually renders. This effectively doubles your frame rate. Some purists call it fake frames, but when you're playing a path trace game at 120 FPS on a mid-range card, the fake becomes the new reality. Software is officially compensating for the limitations of physics. Part 3. The end of scripted worlds, AI, NPCs, and logic. Clips of NVIDIA ACE, Avatar Cloud Engine, or in-world AI demos where a player speaks into a mic and the NPC responds dynamically. Script, but the most exciting and perhaps terrifying development isn't just about graphics. It's about the soul of the game itself. For 40 years, NPCs, non-player characters, have been prisoners of a script. You click a button, they say one of 5 pre-recorded lines. That world is dying. With AI software integration like NVIDIA ACE, NPCs are being powered by small language models. Imagine walking up to a shopkeeper in an RPG and actually speaking into your microphone. You can ask them about the weather, their family, or a secret quest, and they respond with a unique, unscripted voice and facial animation generated on the fly. This is where hardware and software meet. You need the NPU and Tensor Cores hardware to run these language models in real time, and you need the specialized AI frameworks software to make sure the NPC stays in character. This is the end of the dialogue tree. We are moving toward living, breathing digital ecosystems. Pick montage of upcoming 2025/2026 titles, shots of VR/AR headsets, and the NextGenInsights logo. Script. So, where does this leave us? We are standing at the edge of a new frontier. AI isn't just a buzzword. It's the new foundation of computing. The line between rendered and generated is blurring. Within the next few years, we might see games that don't even have assets in the traditional sense, but are generated entirely by AI models based on your choices. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button and subscribe to NextGenInsights. We are just getting started on this journey into the future of technology. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.